Hello guys, it is Miss Candace, and first off, I am so sorry. I got so busy yesterday, we didn't do a book. So we're gonna do two books tonight, okay? So our countdown to Christmas will be a little different tonight because we've got to do yesterday and today. We have a double take. Okay, so let's count our books and see where we're at. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 books. River, do you want to come help pick which one we should open tonight?
Yep.
Remember, we're going to open 2, so yesterday would be 6 days till Christmas. But that's already gone. So we have 6 books now. We're going to open one and read it, and then count again in this video, okay? All right, River, come on over. We have some with bows. We have red bows and white bows and silver bows and no bows.
This one?
Okay, we're gonna start with this one. Okay, we're gonna start with this one, River says. Let's get to reading. Did we have 2 of these books? Let's see if this one's different. Because we had a Santa's Coming to Arkansas book already. Let me see if this is the same. It is not. The other one was Santa's sleigh is on his way to Arkansas. This one says Santa is coming to Arkansas. So this one's a little different. I didn't know we had this one. Okay, this must be a new book. Remember, we have old books and new books and borrowed books and used books and donated books. So, Santa is coming to Arkansas. Well, boom, Santa. Have all the children from Arkansas been good this year? Well, mostly, answered the little old elf as he busted across the busy workshop to Santa's desk. Santa peered down at the elf from behind the tall, teetering piles of letters all the children from Arkansas had sent him. Mostly, asked Santa, looking over the top of his glasses. Yes, but they've all been especially good the last few days, said the elf. Jolly good, ho, chuckled Santa. Then we better get their presents loaded up. Even though the sack of presents was really big and the elves were really small, they seemed to have no trouble loading into Santa's sleigh. Though how they managed to fit such a big sack into one little sleigh, even they didn't know. But somehow, they did it. Splendid, boomed Santa. We're ready to go. Not quite, Santa, said the little elf. One of our reindeers is missing. Oh no, that can't be good. We need all the reindeers to help with their magic to get the sleigh, don't we, guys? Missing? Which reindeer is missing? Asked Santa. The youngest one, Santa, said the elf. It's his first flight tonight. I've called him, but... Just then, a young reindeer strolled munching on one large carrot. Where have you been? Asked Santa. The youngest reindeer was crunching so loudly, it was no wonder he hadn't heard the elf calling. Oh, well, never mind, said Santa, giving the reindeer a wink. He took out his Santa nav and tapped the coordinates for Arkansas. This will guide us to Arkansas in no time. Crunch, crunch, crunch. With a flick of the reins and a jerk of the harness, off they went, racing to the sky. Ho, 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 ho! Ho! Laughed Santa. We'll soon have the presents delivered to the natural state. Santa's sleigh flew through the starry night, landing in South Arctic Ocean. On the way, they flew wintry air high above Canada. In the wink of an eye, the sleigh was flying over Dakotas, Nebraska, and Kansas. The youngest reindeer was very excited. He had never been this far from the North Pole before. They were just nearing Wild Mountain when suddenly they ran into thick fog. Mist swirled around the sleigh. They couldn't see a thing. The youngest reindeer was getting a bit worried, but Santa didn't seem concerned. In 2 miles, the Santa nab is a bossy lady voice. Keep left at the next star. But ma'am, Santa blustered, I can't see any stars through all this fog. Hopelessly lost they were. Then, through the foggy blanket, the youngest reindeer heard a faint sound. Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong. He looked over at the old reindeer with the red nose. I wonder who that red-nosed reindeer might be. But he had his head down. Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong. There was that sound again, like church bells ringing. The youngest reindeer turned around to look at Santa, but Santa wasn't listening. He seemed to be arguing with that little box with buttons on it. With the flick of a harness and a jerk of the rein, the youngest reindeer gave a sharp tug and headed toward the sound of the bells, pulling Santa's sleigh behind him. Whoa! Santa cried, pulling his hat straight. What's going on? Then, to his surprise, he heard the ring sound. Well done, young reindeer, he shouted cheerfully. It must be the bells of the cathedral at St. Andrew in Little Rock. Don't worry, children, Santa's coming. Then suddenly, crunch! The sleigh hit something and plunged through the fog. You have arrived, said the Santa nab unhappily. Do we think they hit something? That would not be good. Let's see. Finally, when the fog had lifted, Santa discovered exactly where they were. Stuck right at the top of the Christmas tree over the governor's mansion. Everybody, pull! The reindeer pulled with all their might until at last, with a screechy noise, the sleigh streaked clear. Santa steered them safely over the MacArthur Park Historic District, above the Clinton Presidential Park Bridge, across the Arkansas River, and down into Riverfront Park. Luckily, there was no real damage done to the packages, had all been jumbled up. Santa quickly sorted the presents in order again. All right, Santa said. Thanks to this youngest reindeer, I know where we are. Don't worry, children, Santa's coming. Santa drove his sleigh expertly from rooftop to rooftop all over Arkansas, popping in and out of chimneys as fast as he could go, which is pretty fast for a chubby little fellow. I didn't call Santa chubby. The book did. There were big chimneys in Fayetteville and small chimneys in Springdale. He squeezed down them thin chimneys in Fort Smith and plunged down a fat chimneys in El Dorado. The youngest reindeer was amazed at how quickly Santa went. Santa never seemed to get tired at all. And it looked like It looked like the children in Arkansas were going to be very lucky this year. But the youngest reindeer was starting to feel a bit weary and quite hungry too. In house after house, Santa delivered inside his sack for packages of every shape and size. He piled them under the tree and carefully filled the stockings with surprises. In house after house, the good children of Arkansas had left out a plate of cookies and a small glass of milk and a big, crunchy carrot. Santa took a little bite out of each cookie and a tiny sip of milk, wiped his beard, and popped the carrot into his sack. From Jonesboro to Johnson, from Bentonville to Blytheville, from Eureka Springs to Springdale, and all the places in between, Santa had his sleigh visit every house in Arkansas. Santa delivered presents from Addison to Aiden, Brandon, Brooklyn, Chloe, Caleb. The list went on and on. Zasmy, Xander, Zachary, Zabil. That must be a spelling mistake, surely. Finally, Santa had delivered the last present on his long Arkansas list. Great moons and stars, Santa sighed. It's past midnight and my sack seems to be heavier than ever. I hope you haven't forgotten anyone. Santa opened up his sack to check, but it was full of juicy, crunchy carrots. Santa delivered the carrots among all the reindeer. Well done, he said, patting the youngest reindeer gently on the nose. But the youngest reindeer didn't hear him. He was too busy munching. Then it was time to set off for home. Santa reset Santa Nav once more to the North Pole. And soon they were speeding above Hot Springs National Park, past Beaver Lake, and over the Ozark Plateau through the crisp, starry night. Ho, 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 laughed Santa. Merry Christmas, Arkansas. The end. Okay, like I said, we had a mess up, and now I have to do another book because today is the day we should have been on. So now let's count our books. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only 5 days till Christmas, guys. Oh man, are you getting excited? Have you been spreading Christmas cheer? River, one more book for the night. All right, this is the one, he says. Let's open it to see what surprise we read tonight. Oh, this is a funny one. This book is a borrowed book. We borrowed this from our local Child Care Aware Resource Center. It is such a nice blessing to have them. Just like your local library, you check things out and can read them and enjoy them and play with them and send them back. Click, clack, ho, ho, ho. Click, clack, ho, ho, ho. Snow is falling, lights twinkle. A few creatures are stirring. It's Christmas Eve. There's a jingle in the air. Farmer Brown stops to listen. Santa's on his way. Oh my goodness. Look how silly. There's a swoosh up above. Farmer Brown runs to the window. Santa's getting close. There's a pitter-patter on the roof. Farmer Brown hurries off to bed. Santa's almost here. Is that Santa he's hearing? Do you think that's Santa he's hearing? Ho, ho, uh-oh. Duck is stuck. Oh no. The sheep go up to unstuck duck. Ho, ho, uh-oh. The sheep are stuck. The cows go up to unstuck duck. Ho, ho, uh-oh. The cows are stuck. That's not good. The pigs go up to unstuck duck. Ho, ho, uh-oh. The pigs are stuck. Look who's getting near. Who do you think's up there? They all go up to unstuck duck. Oh my goodness, all his farmyard friends are coming to help. How do you think that'll turn out? Ho, ho, uh-oh. Everyone is stuck. It's Santa's turn to unstuck duck. Ho, ho, uh-oh. Don't be silly. Santa would never get stuck. What a mess of soot they made. Oh my goodness. Now all around the tree and the light's warm glow, all the creatures are stirring. Ho, ho, ho. The end. Thank you so much for listening to 2 stories with me tonight. So again, it's only 5 days till Christmas. Make sure you're spreading Christmas cheer and you're getting ready for Christmas to be here.